Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning. We are back here in Rivendell where I need to speak with Beorning to turn in this unwitting scavenger's quest.
How can I be of service?
You actually found relic fragments on the snow lurkers? I can hardly believe it. I suspected that such fragments would become entangled in the legs of the snow lurkers, but I had never observed the behavior myself. My musings have been proven true by your efforts. I am pleased as well that you collected these old fragments, but there is no shortage of those in Ladras, and I am more excited about my musings were correct. I thank you. I think it makes a lot more sense if she sent you out on this quest in the first place, but that's just my personal opinion.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Once Master Delros hears, I was correct in my belief that the pieces of pottery and other relics could become entangled in root-like legs of the snow lurkers in the Misty Mountains. He is certain to give me more interesting assignments. Bring these relic fragments to him, Pineclaw, and tell him from whence you retrieved them. Perhaps he will send you back to me with an invitation to examine the most precious artifacts kept in Ladras. I cannot wait to study them more with my own eyes. You will find Mr. Delros within the library of Elrond's house. He is always to be found there, deep in thought. Alright? Fine. And of course, her...
Stay a moment.
Actually, she sent you to speak with Glowing. Alright, oh well. I was thinking it was to the... So probably... any quests that are done by Glowing other than the epic are unlocked by that little feeder quest. If that's the case, then... I mean, having a mandatory vector quest while other things are being... while this one is being given... auto-granted, I think would be silly. Well, no, maybe it's just a feeder there and nothing really happened. Well, we'll see. Alright, so let's speak with Master... Oh, I don't think he has anything interesting. Oh yes, my Hobbit present for this week. My Hobbit present for this week was, for both of them, for both the silver and the gold, were skirmish tokens. So now I have instantly 2 additional hours of a skirmish soldier with me. What to do with it? I don't know, but probably don't need it at the moment. Oh, not. I wanted Master Delaros, not Elrond. Hello.
How can I be of service?
You retrieve these relics from the snow lurkers of the Misty Mountains. That is most interesting. And Glorangir is to be commended for thinking it possible in one blow. The mountain passes are made safer for those who travel them, and we collect pieces of our history for further study. Worthy accomplishment. And yet, I would ask you one question. Did Glorgaglir examine these fragments before she sent you to me? I thought not. This has always been her main fault, and it is the reason I refuse to allow her to access the most interesting artifacts kept here. Glorgaglir is more concerned with boasting of her finds, with celebrating her accomplishments, than with examining the pieces she has uncovered. Until she learns to contemplate and appreciate the history of the pieces, she will never become a true scholar.
Stay a moment.
So therefore, what he wants me to do is to go and collect jagged relic fragments, either from Snowmount or from the snow lurkers themselves, and with these, see if we could find more pieces to this item that we collected. These were all parts of a phase, and yeah, I know I could have read the quest text aloud and gone through all that, but I thought I might as well make progress to where we're going while I explain all this to you. So apparently all those pieces belong to the same phase, which she did not notice, or lack of actually paying attention to them. And since that is the case, we will now go and collect more pieces to the same vase if we could find. Don't ask me how all these random snow lurkers happen to have pieces from the very same vase. I know, quite a coincidence. But then we're playing an MMO where coincidence is king. Alright then, now I am going to head out to Glowing's camp and meet you there. We are back here at Glowing's camp, and here's Glowing.
No dawdling.
There is much to do here, friend. I am glad you are here to aid our cause. There's much to do here, but there are no quest rings for you to take. Oh, LOTRO. Okay, so let's head out, and I'm not going to worry about the relic fragments. What I am going to worry about is this sign. And while I'm at going here with the sign, then I can maybe kill a... Well, I might run to a snow beast or two. Well, I don't need the lynxes. Might run into something that I could face. Oh, like a lurker. See, I could find someone my way. There we go. Just make sure I play the right class. Yeah. Oh yes, of course, I forgot. How much you forget in a day. Yeah, that those bars swap. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's 2 beasts down, 1 jagged fragment collected, but that's not my primary concern. Well, it looks like someone else already took care of the bears. That's good. That way I don't have to fight them. But we do have these snow beasts to worry about. And I will take care of those. And they can be annoying because they like to run back and to start throwing their rocks. And it's a real nuisance. I think this is the first place I remember running into these beasts on a regular occasion. You run into more of these things. They're not called snow beasts, they're called hill beasts or something like that, but it's close enough. Beasts in general. You also run into these things in Warhell. That's anywhere near the right one. And of course I need to attack these hillmen. Oh no, not for any particular reason, just... Well, maybe it is for a particular reason. I want to get page drops. So I guess that is a particular reason. Unfortunately, this first one doesn't have any. Well, let's see if this... I don't think snow beasts have them. I still have a quest to hurt them. If I hurt them, I mean pound them in the face until they're dead. Well, I've only got 2 more to go. Alright, that's fine. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of the laceration. I didn't think I was going to pot. Alright, now let's see. Here. Yeah, these Bloodsworn are like those guys up in the North Downs that like to disarm you. If they've got a glaive in their hand, it means they disarm. That's pretty much the pattern I've seen. I think that's a glaive. Looks like a glaive to me. I am not an expert on pole arms. So I cannot tell a glaive from a guisarme, from a glaive guisarme to a... Oh, there are all sorts of other ones that... You wonder, alright, who came up with all these things? Oh, that's right, bills and... Well, I know it's not a halberd. I know what a halberd looks like. That's probably the only polearm I can identify pretty much on sight. Well, I guess I could identify a poleaxe, but poleaxe is basically a halberd without a spike. Actually, I think that was the last snow beast I needed, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to worry about those anymore. Unless they're in the way. Like this one. Even though this is a rock thrower and I don't like the crazy rock throwers. Alright, what other quests do I have here? I need to find a goblin camp. That's for the... I'm saving that one for later because... I'm saving that one for later because I have to go into that area later. And anyway, that's a level 52 quest. I'm level 42 quests, and I'm level 41. Let's see, I also need the fragments, which I'm going to find at some point. Okay, post a sign. Collect jagged. Another. Actually, in order to collect the fragments, I'll probably go over to where the snow drifts are, because I think that leads you to the treasure chest now, instead of it being given to you by somebody. So I will take care of that. And collecting signets and elvish relics and fathoms and all sorts of fun things like that. That'll help. It'll really help if I remember to... that my skill bar swaps. Alright, there we go. Lots of signets. Oh, this is really nice. Really, really, really nice. Hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Good. And all the way up here. Up towards the bitter stair. Bury yourself. Yeah. There you go. How's that? How's that for a nice time? Now let's take care of this brain and post a sign. And if I really wanted to farm Hillman, I could go up there, but that is not my primary concern at the moment. I'm not going to spend here all day trying to farm pages. Now, even back in the day when, of course, if I run into one of them, that's a completely different matter. But back in the day when farming pages got you even specific skills, even then I didn't go around farming pages too much. Maybe on occasion I might have done a little bit, certainly not to the extent that some players go where they try to complete the deed before they hit the next level. Alright, let's see. This way, this way, this way, and let's go. Now, what I want next is to take care of those relic fragments. Yes, the relic fragments. Okay, we've got the rampaging beast. We've got the evil men. We've got the relic fragments. I think is there a quest I haven't? Maybe there's a quest that scrolled off. Oh, that one. Yeah, alright. I knew there was an extra one. No wonder. It's the one I'm ignoring because it requires me to kill lots and lots of bears, and I don't feel like doing that. Collect some bear pelts. No, I think not. See what I mean about disarming? Let's go down. Alright. I think I need to move that rush thing because it's in a very inconvenient spot, I think, for my purposes. I think it was fine where it used to be, but I don't know, it just feels off now. So that's what I am going to do. Just move that there. Good. And that way the interrupt is nice and alone. And interrupts being nice and alone is great because they're easier to find, because I don't want to be looking around 5 other skills saying, oh, which one of these is the interrupt? Hopefully I'll remember the interrupt is the one that's standing there all by itself. Oh, well, the bears are back. Old treasures! Yeah, that popped up finally. Good. Oh, let me remove that as quest guide focus. And now let's take care of these old treasures. Well, hey, I know I can go up there, but that requires me to go through a good number of hill beasts, and that is not my aim at the moment. It's not to drive out every hill beast in the... but we are going to eventually run into several, no matter what. What we can do with them. Kill them! Good, a snowdrift. Alright, that's 2 fragments down. Yeah, I really don't... Because these hurlers, then they run back, and sometimes when they run back to a new location, you have a choice of either being hit upon or bringing in company, and yeah, like this case right here. Oh, actually, this guy even stunned just to make it worse. And then you have the ones that are patrolling and start to do this to you, just in case it wasn't bad enough already. Oh. Good, done. That. Now, where is... Ah! Hey. Don't you see I am busy trying to collect old treasures? Well, okay, you don't see me. Well... Ah, there it is. See, there are a couple of goblins here, too. Alright, I have the treasure chest. I've got 2 fragments. Well, I'm not... Alright, what I'll do then is I'll head back over to Beorning's camp, not worry about the last 2 fragments. I'll take those up eventually when I'm doing everything else. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Well, I'll see you next time for another episode of Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, where we will turn in these couple of quests that we have, and maybe pick up a couple more fragments. And see you then.